Hey, what's up guys? This is the first in a series of small videos I'm going to be doing about how I edit my VODs. I still have all of them from the last few years, and I'm going to have my good friend Juladette helping me out with them. So I'm going to call this part segment splitting. So this is the first step we're taking to tackle the backlog as far as editing some of this stuff to see if there's any content that can be put up on YouTube and on TikTok and stuff like that. The primary problem I have is that there's just so many VODs to go through, and I tend to do really long streams, 8 to 12 hours pretty frequently. So I'm trying to split these videos into more digestible parts, and this is how I want to specifically do that with each of these first few videos. So first three games we're going to start with for the segment editing and basically explaining how to do the segmenting with the timestamps are Apex Legends, Stardew Valley, and Mafia Definitive Edition. I'm kind of just spelling my thoughts out loud, but they're also for my friend Juladette to use while she's going through and timestamping these for me. She's kind of taken up a secretary role with my streaming stuff, and it's so great to have an extra set of eyes and ears on this stuff. So here's how I'm going to be doing that, and I'm posting it in case it's helpful to any of you guys. First step is Apex Legends, which I basically want to have split into matches, and that way I can watch one match from beginning to end, see if there's any clips, and if not, scrap it. The starting point for these will be a specific sound on the main menu when a match has been found, and it sounds like this. The specific ending point goes pretty quick in this clip, but it's when we get back to the main menu after the match summary. What I want to list, if possible, is the amount of kills and the place that we got for each match as well, because that'll give you an idea of whether or not it's a clip that's worth looking at or what I can expect to find from it. Since there's no timer, the best way to track how far we are into a match is by looking at this upper right corner where you can see the number of players and squads actively decreasing as the match goes on. For Stardew, this clip is in reverse order, so it shows the end of a day and then the beginning of the next day. But the day ends when it says, "Would you like to go to bed?" We hit yes, and it gives us a quick summary. The day then starts when we wake up, and it fades from black into the game. These ones I'll be labeling based on season and then day, just like they are in the game. The best way to track progress through a Stardew day is by looking at the clock in the upper right, which I don't have footage of, but every day starts at 6 a.m., and every day the character is forced to fall asleep at 2 a.m., even if they're still up. Last one for now is Mafia Definitive Edition, which is split into linear story chapters that all have a name and a year that they take place. There's also a starting screen for every mission.
I was a cab driver back in 30.
Upon completing the mission, it'll show the same name and say mission completed, and usually fade to black for a minute or two and then go into the next mission start name.
So, right there, back then, I was out.
Best reference for this is just Googling the list of missions, or for Juladette, the one that I sent you in Discord. What I hope to do once I have these smaller chapters is edit them in those chunks and do more detailed editing and timestamping that ends up looking admittedly a little bit messier, but this is what helps me split it into content and edit it down into smaller, more digestible videos for you guys to watch. But let me know what you think. Any input in the comments on how you like the process and what you would change about it. Also, Juladette, please feel free to message me with any questions about any games. We're just doing the broad timestamps right now. I'm not so worried about the actual editing itself. Hoping to get some new videos out soon. See you guys later.